Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Mm-mm. It might be somebody's birthday, so happy birthday in advance. Or y'all may receive like some good news. Um, y'all may receive some good news by the end of the week. Cause it's like I'm hearing that dun, 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 dun. Like you know how some people be like blowing those I forgot what those little things called, but the little things that you blow out of at the parties. Is it a whistle? I don't know. It's not a whistle. I forgot what they call. But anyway, let's get you all the scripture for today. All right. So your scripture. Hold on one second. Alrighty. I'm sorry, guys. Alright. Alright. I'm still pretty, or something like that. So maybe somebody was like doing like beauty magic on you or something. Or maybe like somebody was like, yeah, somebody probably was like either siphoning your energy or I heard and they were siphoning your energy. It was people like, this is a channel message. Okay. Okay, so they do want me to give this channel message before I get the scripture. But like, but yeah, like somebody could have been like siphoning your energy. They could have been like attacking your beauty. Um, Something about a companion. Yeah, because you got the yeah, because I'm looking at companion and then I'm looking at the Emperor card as well. So whether it's an emperor, whether it's an empress, like they don't want you to have a companion. Um, so they was like doing magic on that, or you have the karma card right here, and then the train going off. So yeah, somebody sent in a I guess you could say somebody keep on sending in false companions so that you I guess so that you won't get like a real companion. I don't know. I don't know. But something about a companion. Like something went from like, oh, I don't want this person to have no friends to, oh, I don't want this person to have no, it went from I don't want this person to have no money to I don't want this person to have no friends to I don't want this person to have no companion. So pretty much that's what they've been attacking. So your confirmation that I guess that whatever they was doing to siphon your energy, I got the sun card, so maybe y'all gonna notice this when the sun rise or when y'all wake up in the morning. I don't know. Y'all know my messages. I just go live whenever God tell me to go live. So yeah, I know that message be right on point, and it's like the angel cards. They always clarify, like, okay, like go go live at this time because whoever's gonna watch this live, like, okay, like if I go live at 4 o'clock in the morning, right? If I go live at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, 9 times out of 10, the angel gonna be trying to warn somebody about something that's gonna happen either at at 6 a.m. or that's gonna happen at 10 a.m. on that day or 11 a.m. on that day, or they gonna get a clue at you know at 7 a.m. on that day on a Tuesday that they can use on a Friday, or they gonna get that confirmation at 1 a.m. in the morning um, on a Wednesday, and they can use that information on a Saturday or a Sunday. I don't know. So if you're new here, welcome. Okay, welcome, welcome, welcome. But anyway, those are the channel messages. So your scripture is from Psalm 75. It says, to the chairman, according to Do Not Destroy, a song of asphalt, a song, we give thanks to you, O God. We give thanks for your name is near. We recount your wondrous deeds. At the set time that I appoint, I will judge with equity. Equity, I'm sorry. When the earth totters and all its inhabitants, it is I who keep steady its pillars, Selah or Selah. I say to the boastful, do not boast, and to the wicked, do not lift up your horn. Do not lift your horn on high or speak with haughty neck. For not from the east or from the west, and not from the wilderness comes lifting up. But it is God who executes judgment, putting down one and lifting up another. For in the hand of the Lord there is a cup with foaming wine, well mixed, and he pours out from it. And all the wicked of the earth shall drain it down to the dregs. But I will declare it forever. I will sing praises to the God of Jacob. All the horns of the wicked I will cut off, but the horns of the righteous shall be lifted up. Um, I don't know why when I just read the thing with like the horns, it was giving me like I started to see like goats and like deer. So goats and deers could be significant, or the devil card could be significant, or somebody could be a Capricorn season. Um, could have been significant. So maybe this was your lesson during Capricorn season. Is it Pisces season yet? I think it is. Yeah, I'm so late. So yeah, so we're already in Pisces season. So last week could be significant. Thursday, Wednesday. Okay, so whatever this message is about, you, yeah, whatever this message was about, you got one confirmation last Monday, you got another one last Tuesday, and you got two last Wednesday. It says, yet he commanded the skies above and opened the doors of heaven. Somebody could have passed away. So like if somebody passed away within like the last like week or two, they're coming through to help you to understand this message or to give you this message. So somebody could have actually like died in 2026, like a week or two ago, or like somebody death anniversary could have been like a week or two ago. Um, and that's who's coming through to like confirm this. And something about the skies too, like they want whoever this ancestor is, they want y'all to go outside more because they're sending you messages through the clouds. And then it says never again be favorable. So a cloud. Wow. The crash of your thunder was in the world when your lightnings lightened up the world. The earth trembled and shook. Something is giving like something is giving like crash, maybe like crash out energy or whatever. Yep, with this eight of fire, because on this eight of fire card, it's a volcano, so it's like an explosion. It's more like a crash out. So somebody could have did magic to try to like make you explode or something. This is funny. The eight of fire is on page 177, and the page flipped to page 70 to Psalms 77. Wow. So this is the truth. The Bible is backing up this the Bible is definitely backing up this card. But yeah, so somebody was behind the scenes, like they did a lot of magic using fire. Some of them like summon like different like spirits. Some of them did like graphics. Some of them did written messages, and some of them just made like quick like oracle messages, like oral messages. Something about oral sex is significant. Um, somebody somebody did like a ritual through like oral sex. Something about an advertising campaign as well. So somebody could like publicly be like recruiting like people to do their dirty work with the advertising, like the campaigns or whatever. Yeah, something about karma. But what they're saying is like, oh, repercussions. Wow. It says will have repercussions and cause reactions at different levels and within different contexts. So, maybe like it's a whole bunch of um how can I put this? So maybe it was a lot of people like in on this with the six of earth, so that would be like the six of pentacles, and like it. This is funny because the scripture has something to do with horns. It says something about horns in the scripture, and on this card it's a goat and it's a bull. So a Capricorn and a Taurus could be significant. maybe a Capricorn. Yeah, it says danger of envy, corruption. Like the six of earth in reverse is danger of envy, corruption, fraudulent contracts, blackmailing, and extortion. So, yeah, somebody is like publicly like yeah, like somebody has like a public advertisement for like recruiting people to like do their dirty work. Like it's public. But this ancestor is coming through to let you know that you can make up for some of the lost ground, but nothing will be easy. Perhaps what you will get will not be permanent or even lasting. Wait. Secondary. What do y'all mean by secondary? Is y'all saying that this is the cause, this is the reaction, or this is the effect, or is this gonna happen to this? Is this what's gonna happen to their enemies, or is this what's gonna happen to them? Okay, yeah. So it's gonna happen to your enemies. Cause I'm like, hold up, wait, like that makes no sense. Um, well, it's gonna happen to your enemies because that's what's really that is like the fine print of the contract. It's really not it's a real contract, but it's like the fine print in the contract is really not to benefit the person that's signing the contract. It's to benefit the person that's signing the contract, the person that wrote the contract, and they don't care if you get hurt in the process. um they don't care if you get locked up in the process. They don't like for the people that like be sending in like false lovers and stuff. Like they don't care if the person catch a STD. They really don't. They don't care if the person gets shot. They don't care if the person go to jail. They don't care if the person gets set up. They don't care if the person get jumped. Like anything can happen to these people. Yeah, anything can happen to these people when they send them out on their dummy missions, and they don't care. But yeah, something about this person is gonna get exposed. So I don't know if this person is gonna get exposed spiritually or if this person is gonna get exposed publicly. Or I'm hearing like the next death. Um, the next death. The next death. Somebody wants to know when. Somebody knows that they're gonna get caught. Somebody knows that they're gonna get karma. They just don't know when. And something about the family plan is significant. So y'all could either be like switching like phone companies, or y'all may find out that like these people is like running like a whole business or like running a whole operation up under your name, or um something about like your identity is significant, okay? And your energy as well. Got the karma card. It's an older lady on here and it's a younger woman on here. So this is giving the energy of like there were not only like younger people like pulling on your energy, but there were also like older people who were pulling on your energy. So this person may be like teaching the people that they recruit, like they not like just giving them like a whole book of like magic tricks, but like they're showing them like different spells, like they're teaching them like different spells as needed so that they could accomplish whatever their goal is. And then right here you have a message from air, and it's a fairy on here. And it's funny because the fairy is in the sky. So once again, y'all need to go outside and go sun gaze like today because y'all are gonna get a message in the sky. But I was about to tell y'all what the fairies gonna tell y'all, but they telling y'all to let the fairies like give it to y'all personally because each um each message or each confirmation is going to be like wrapped. I heard it's a lot. This message is for a lot of people. Like you know how sometimes like when we be doing the readers, they be like, "Oh, this message is only for a few people." Like no, this message is for a lot of people. Like you're not the only one whose phone got hacked. You're not the only one who's being monitored. You're not the only one that's being followed. You're not the only one that got what they call them yeah, like you're not the only one. You're not the only one where your identity getting stolen. You just not. It's like even like people in power, that's like abusing power. Oh, something with like an email address or something. Mm. For some of y'all too, y'all need to be cautious of like what y'all doing and what y'all saying, because it's a lot of people that know y'all, but y'all don't know them. So like you could be somewhere. Hell, you could just go to the library not knowing that the person that's sitting behind you or the person that's sitting next to you, they followed you to the library and they secretly on the phone with your ops telling them everything you typing in, or you know what I'm saying, type shit, or they secretly like texting your ops and telling them everything you typing in or everything like you're logging on to, or you go to the grocery store here, they're like, oh, what is he or she cooking? Is he or she paying with cash or card? Um, it's just like it's weird, but it's like it's gonna be more noticeable, and I'm not gonna make this a race thing, but I also feel like too the veil is very thin because it's Black History Month and our all of our ancestors are coming through. So it's like an influx of like energy. So the energy is like real intense. I'm hearing something about like real vibrant, but it's like with the energy be like being like real intense, it's like the messages are coming back to back. It's like the confirmations are like coming like back to back. Um, the wisdom is not because it's like I'm seeing like roots, like the wisdom from your ancestors are like coming to like to you like through your hair strands. You know what? I don't need to go that deep. Somebody is doing magic. If you're a reader, somebody is doing magic and like they're demanding that like they're demanding in the spirit that like you only like say like certain things, or like you only talk about certain things, or like you only answer certain questions so they can see if their magic is working. Okay. Somebody feels as though you have a lot of lack of self awareness, but you don't. You're just a curious person. So, yeah, yeah. You got documents, contracts, and secrets again. deception and trickery. Somebody wearing a mask to see if they're gonna get away with something. Um, something is not something never was worth your energy, or something is no longer worth your energy. You're gonna realize that something that somebody was trying to hold over your head, it never had value. It never held value, and they knew it didn't have value. They just used it as a distraction. It was never no value in it. So it was just used as a distraction. Okay. You got 555. Um Something can only work if you engage. When you engage, you activate it. But if you don't engage, it's never gonna be activated. Yeah, this right here with the page of Ariel. Um Yeah, something like your voice activates something, or your reaction activates something, or your response like activates something. So with the World card, your ancestors are saying, just breathe, um, and just let something like pass over, because you are aware of the plot. So something is giving an energy of like somebody played, but the plot still failed. So for some of y'all need to be cautious too. Somebody could have wrote like a false police report about you, but you got the peace card, so they're telling you don't worry about it, because something about what this person telling on you is gonna expose something about them. So they either not gonna go through with it, or um like they gonna end up throwing it out. Somebody with this Five of Cups energy, somebody plan was to have you in the Five of Cups for like the next 5 years. Um, so that's why with you knowing this information, you have a leg up. Like it's easier to clean up the situation. Um, Honestly, you don't have to clean up a situation, because you're gonna realize that all of this is happening because you have a leg up. Your ancestors been trying to tell, with this seven, your ancestors been trying to tell you this since July. Or this ancestor could have passed away in July. Or with this Treasure Island card, there's a nine. So this ancestor could have passed away in September. And then on this Clean It Up card, you got a 21, which breaks down into a 3. So either this ancestor passed away in March, in July, or in September, or their birthdays are like in these dates, or they've been trying to tell you this like since September or since July. I really feel like it's July because it's a seven on the leg up card. And I feel like they tried to tell you in July, right before the 808 portal, so that you can clean all this energy up before you enter. But I mean, it's too late now, but this is confirming what they was trying to tell you in July. They had exposed a lot in July. Whatever they already told you this in July. Like they exposed it. Like I'm hearing like you seen it with your like they showed it to you with your physical eyes, like on a contract or like on a document or something. So maybe you overlooked something, or maybe you overread something. Like maybe you need to go reread something. Because I'm like they saying like it's in black and white. So it's like you didn't see it in black and white, so they've been trying to like tell you like through like different like suns or like through like the clouds and stuff. And you probably ain't been going outside like how you used to go outside. But they were trying to tell you since July that like something didn't have as much value as somebody tried to make it seem. Somebody just wanted you to drain out all of your resources so that you wouldn't have a leg up. Which goes back to the family plan. So either the family plan is that these people got a whole bunch of phones in your name, or they got a whole bunch of business phones in your name, or the family plan is um the family plan was to do all this or take all this or to distract whatever. This is a family plan, okay? So whether this is like a biological family, like where everybody is related, or whether this is just like a family where it's just like, oh, we all just met together and we part of like the same gang, or we're part of like the same occult or whatever. Um, yeah, like type shit. Like this is their family plan against you. So it's really just like a energy harvesting session. Whatever was done in the last 9 weeks, it was a that's funny because on this treasure island it's a nine. Whatever it was in the last 9 weeks, their whole goal was to do magic on your treasure. And God is going to show you why, or He has been showing you why, or the why is because whatever it is, like even whatever these people do have access to, it's still not much. But your ancestors don't want you to keep on saying that because your ancestors are saying with the Six of Wands and this hangman upright, your ancestors are saying what's a lot to you may be a little to somebody else. And what's a little to you, it may be a lot to someone else. That's another spiritual lesson. So like, yeah, like this person pays people based off of their budget with people is based off of these people mindset. So like it could be a group of 5 people, right? And all of them can be contracted to do the same exact job, but all 5 of them are getting paid something differently. So the first person could be getting paid $0. Like the first person could be a damn intern. The second person could be getting paid $100. The third person could be getting paid $250. The fourth person could be getting paid $1,000, and the fifth person could be getting paid $1,500. So yeah, this person play on their like the people that work for them, like they play on their intelligence. So it's like they'll look at these people and they'll be like, oh, it's like they'll try to like grease you up so they can see like what you need, and depending on like what you need in that moment, that's what they gonna offer you. So like if you want some shit like, oh, I need I need something for my car, or hell, I need to get a car. Okay, well, you trying to get a car. If you go set this person up, if you go do this, if you go do that, I help you get a car. Or I'll give you this, and you can just put it towards a car. Oh, you need somewhere to stay. Like, oh yeah, I'll give you this, and you can put it towards you, like having somewhere to stay or whatever. Um, and hell, some of these people are getting paid with drugs. Like, believe it or not, it's a lot of crackheads that like agree to monitor y'all too. um, yeah, it's a lot of crackheads that like agree to monitor y'all too. So they probably be like, I'll give you this little bag of crack, or I'll give you this little bag of coke if you go do this to this person, if you go do that to that person, if you go get this person number, you go that type shit. But but yeah, the ancestors are telling you to just move forward because something was like pennies. It was pennies the whole time. You got options and then you got results. Something was like something that somebody was trying to hang over your head. It was pennies the whole time anyway. And then something about the profit to loss as well. So like for some of y'all, like this person either already put out more money, or what they're trying to hold on to your head, or this person already agreed to pay out money that they're trying to hang over your head or something like that. Whatever the case may be, it's like something's gonna come out to where you're going to like God is gonna show you that like there are way more characters in the story than like you think, and then that's when you're gonna realize it's gonna click in your head like, oh, this was never about money. This was all an energy harvesting session. It was never about money. Cause it's like ain't no way in hell everybody ain't no way in hell everybody going this hard. And when you look at like the big number, it's like if you keep on adding people in, if y'all split this down the middle, y'all really not getting nothing. But this may be something to them. So that's why God is telling you to just keep your mouth closed and just let karma like play out. Like this just it. Like just keep your mouth closed and just let karma play out. Cause I'm hearing like something was just like a temporary fix. And as long as you at peace, your energy it can't be harvested. Somebody was real strategic with like they dates and they time, but it was like you still went with the flow. So by you still going with the flow, something is still going to flow how it's supposed to flow. You got the 10 right here. It says lighten up your spiritual path. Somebody was like doing shut up spells to try to like balance out a situation. Um, and so the wheel of fortune would it go in your favor. Same old. What's new? You got the earth card for growth. Um, y'all may wake up and y'all may realize that like y'all hair has like grown a lot, or maybe like y'all nails are going like it's growing like really fast. Um, some of y'all plants may start to bloom early. Some of y'all may mm, yeah, something about your plants is significant. Tend to your garden this week. You may find something in your garden. Or they just saying tend to your garden this week to make room for the new blooming season. Something is about to bloom, or you are about to bloom after all of this. Yeah, you got the Eight of Gabriel with a great deal of activity, sudden and immediate results, important communication. So you're like, just listen. And even on this page with the Seven of Crystals, it says options and results. So something about you have more options than you think. Um, and I'm hearing like the results are endless. For some of y'all too, with this Epiphany card, um, what God is trying to show y'all too is whatever this whole harvesting session was about, you you already made it back. So be at peace. You already made it back and you're going to make it back. So be at peace. For some of y'all, um, you already have it and you don't know. That's why God is saying something is a distraction. Or I'm not gonna say you don't know the epiphany. You're gonna remember, like, oh dang, I put this here on this day at this time, or I left this here on this day at this time. And maybe your normal routine would be like, oh no, I gotta do this right now. I gotta have this right now. I gotta get this right now. This has to be in my hands right now. This has to be in my pockets right now. You gotta remember, like, oh shit, God did tell me to just leave that right there and go about my business. but it's as long as my name on it, it's still mine. So you gonna have an epiphany. You gonna be like, oh damn, I did put this here and I did put that there. I already have what the joke is about. So do I go get what I already have and ignore this energy harvesting session? Or do I entertain the energy harvesting session and still just let whatever this whole thing is about, you know what I'm saying, be over my head? So yeah. So this is gonna set you free before the real new year starts. So we just went through the year of the horse. But remember, they say the real new year doesn't start until springtime. So this is coming out. So you don't bloom the same flowers. Tend to your garden so that you can cleanse out that negative energy. Wow. Okay. So this is why they said cleanse your garden. Wow. Somebody has a garden and they planted a lot of negative intentions into like when they was planting their crop, they had a lot of hatred in their heart. So I don't know. Wow. Wow. I'm not even gonna go into detail with that because somebody that's watching this live, they doing magic to try to see, instead of booking a reading, somebody is doing magic to try to see why something is the way that it is. So I'm hearing like even if these crops are growing or have like bear like fruit in the past, it's magic. Wow. This person remained a negative person because they planted their seeds with negative intentions. So this person reaped what they sowed. It's like this person is like falling on their own sword. It's like by this person like planting their crop with negative intentions and then they're eating the crop with negative intentions like planted into it. It's like this person is like eating like their own flesh or they're eating their own like somebody is eating their own poison. You got the devil and then you got the two of swords. Wow. So you don't have to worry about something. Somebody's gonna eat their words. Maybe that's what they're trying to say. But no, I feel like it has something to do with like crop as well. Like something about like fresh, like fruits and vegetables. Something about crop. Something about somebody eating their own words, somebody eating their own flesh, or somebody is eating their own poison. So somebody could have went out their way to like try to poison you, or to try to like make you like sick, or to try to like make you ill, or to like try to like to throw you off, and it's gonna throw them off. So everybody that drunk from this cup, they will reap the repercussions. Everybody that drunk from this cup, they will reap the repercussions. So don't give something energy. Um, we're gonna end this reading off with the Fool card. If you all want to book a reading, don't forget to comment, like, and share. I'm gonna say if y'all want to book a reading, don't forget to hit me up on Instagram. Don't forget to comment, like, and share. And yeah, I will see you all in the next live. Bye.